Hi Cancer, this is Lateesha Bynum Hinton, and I'm an astrologer and numerologist, and I'm coming to you with the forecast for the week of July 15th through July 20th. Now, starting out the week, we have several things happening. Before I get to that, I want to show you where I am in front of this beautiful water and the boats and everything, and I'm at Kings Beach in Lynn, Massachusetts. So you may hear some cars and ambulances and things going about behind me because they have been rolling. So I just wanted to, let's get started. Okay, so on Sunday, July the 15th, we have the sun in the first house, in your first house, which is your house of self. And we have an opposition with Pluto, and that is in Capricorn in your 7th house. Okay, so this is representing a power struggle, maybe with a partner, your love partner or business partnership that you have going on. You know, there's a power struggle happening where they don't understand you and you don't understand them, and there is perhaps some manipulation going on. But keep in mind, when we have an opposition, there is a mirroring effect going on. So whatever is happening inside of you is being mirrored back to you. Okay, so with that, it's a good time to stop and ask yourself, what is it that I'm bringing to the table? Am I feeling distrustful? Is that why this is playing out for me? Am I feeling like I am being manipulated? Is it really happening for me? Are they feeling, are they putting that, are they projecting that onto you? Are you projecting that onto them? So that's something to stop and ask yourself. Now, this is an energy that has been happening for us since last week. This was going on during the eclipse and all of that. So it's coming to a close, which is really good. But at the same time, we have a beautiful Earth trine that is happening between Venus, Uranus, and Saturn, and the Earth houses in Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And for you, Cancer, this is happening in your social houses, which is really great. So for you, this is great communication with your siblings, your friends, your close network. This is going to be great communication happening for you with them. Also with your social groups that you are a part of, if you're a part of a church or any organization that you are a part of. This Uranus is there bringing about a beautiful change. And then Saturn is in Capricorn, and this is in your house of partnerships. So this is business partnerships or relationships, love relationship and partnership, your spouse, somebody you're in a committed partnership with. So for you, this beautiful Earth trine could mean that you are partying, you are having a great time on Sunday. You're able to come together and laugh and make some plans. Plan a wedding, plan a huge party. This is something that could see you getting married, you know. With Saturn and Capricorn in your 7th, this could be a time where you get married or you get a marriage proposal. This is something that could come in, but it's really beautiful. Conversations with your siblings, getting along really beautifully, really well. Just having a good time together all the way around with your family, loved ones, groups that you are a part of. It's very beautiful. Now, coming in on July the 16th, we continue that on with Venus in Virgo. Venus in Virgo with the moon in conjunction. So they're talking together. The moon and Venus, the two beautiful feminine energies, feminine planets coming together and having a good time. And for you and your house of siblings, so this could be a perfect time for you to hang out with your sisters, hang out with your best girlfriends, and go eat and laugh and talk and just enjoy each other. Have a fashion day, right? Have a makeover day, a spa day. This is a beautiful time to do any of that. And for my men who are watching, this will be a beautiful time for you to do that with your sisters or your daughters. Take them and just have a beautiful time. Or even your mother. For my ladies, your mother. Same thing. This is a beautiful time to come together, you know, daughters and mothers, and just have a good time and laugh and talk and just enjoy each other. Do something very beautiful for each other, you know. July the 18th. From July the 18th, this is Wednesday, July the 18th, moving through Saturday, July the 20th, we have some really, really challenging energies coming in to the moon, okay? And the moon represents our minds, how we feel comfortable, how we feel, you know, relaxed. And when you think of peace of mind, think of the moon being in a good place and planets aspecting it easily. Well, that's not going to be happening between Wednesday and Saturday. So first off, on Wednesday, we have the moon square Saturn, okay? And for you, this is going to represent home and partnerships. So your moon is in your place of home. So this could bring you some dis-ease as it relates to your marriage, your spouse, your partnership. There's a restricting energy coming in that's bringing you wary about your partnership. If you are married, you know, there is something that is coming in where you are feeling unheard, where there is a break in communication, per se. You're not feeling loved from your spouse. If you work from home, then, you know, if you have business partners and you work from home, there's a challenge coming in. There is some restriction. There is a block in your communication and your understanding and the free flow. There is a block that is happening here with that partnership. Okay. And then on the 19th, we have the same thing with the moon in Libra, but this time we have a square to Pluto. And Pluto is about power and control. And so you are finding yourself feeling, if we're talking about a love relationship, you are feeling like you're being manipulated, like this person is trying to control you and manipulate you. In the home, you're not feeling peace in the home. You know, when you get home, and you know how you get home and you just want to relax and have this feeling of feeling safe and feeling peaceful. This energy is blocking that from happening, because between you and your partner, you are just feeling like they don't get you, and they're trying to lord over you, and make you be what you are not appreciating you for who you are, not celebrating you for who you are, and you may be feeling just feeling manipulated. That's the main thing, feeling manipulated. Okay, and then once we move from there, and that's the same thing in business partnerships too. If you work from home, you have a home business, and you feel with your partner, your business partner, you're feeling manipulated as well. You're feeling like what you are bringing to the table, they don't appreciate it. Maybe there's some underhanded things going on. Maybe there's some deception going on. Same with love relationships, some deception going on. Things, and you feel it. You feel it because it's connected to the moon. Like you just know intuitively that something is not right. Okay? Then on Saturday, the 20th, we have a lot happening. We have the moon is going to move into the sign of Scorpio. For you, this is going to be in your house of children, and it is going to be in an opposition with Uranus in Taurus in your 11th house. So what this could mean for you is that there is a change in the groups that you are in, a sudden change to the groups that you are a part of, and you feel uneasy about it. Maybe you have been in a group and you've created a lot of things for it. You know, you have been fundraised for the group. You've done X and Y and Z for the group, and then there is a sudden change that happens in the group. Maybe they change and they take your position away and they give it to somebody else, and you're standing on the side like, what just happened? What is going on? So this is something that could happen on Saturday as well. A change could happen regarding your children. Some sudden change, even if your children are in groups, you know, participating in a dance group or cheerleading group or something like that. There could be that type of sudden change that I just mentioned before, to where they were thinking they were going to get become president of the club, and then something changed and it was a no-go. Okay. And it's an uneasy situation. It brings a very uneasy feeling. Okay, and then we have the moon square Mars coming in here. So Mars again in Scorpio. I'm sorry, Mars is in Aquarius retrograde, and that is in your 8th house, and then the moon is in Scorpio in your 5th. So Mars here in Aquarius in the 8th is causing you to have a frustration within about your children. You know, this could be something where you find out that your child is maybe you thought that they were going to school. I know it's not school time right now, but you thought they were going to school. You thought they were still enrolled in college, and you come to find out that they haven't been enrolled in college. You come to find out that your child is, you know, secretly taking money from you. You know, something to that effect. They told you that they were using the money for X, but they were using the money for Y. You know. And this is something that you come to find out with the moon square Mars, or you feel you come to realize that you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Your child. It's time for your child to come to a place of being independent, and you have been overdoing it with them. You know, when you start thinking to yourself, you know what, this is not helping them. I'm being a hindrance to them. And it's time for me to cut the apron strings so that they can start taking care of themselves. And this is what you begin. You know, there's a frustration on the inside that starts happening with you, a dis-ease in your mind about the whole thing. And you just say, you know, it's time for me to wake up. It's time for me to enable them to be a strong adult. If you don't have children, let's say you have a business that you started. Your business is your baby. And you started this business, or if you have art that you work on or work with, this is you realizing that you need to have a different avenue of resource coming in. You know, you start realizing that the resources that you have are drying up, or they're not there, or you've been paving, you know, barking up the wrong tree, trying to get resources, and it's just not happening. And you come to realize, okay, I gotta switch gears. So Mars is in retrograde right now, so this is a time where you can go within and really start getting the plans together, start researching, start looking at things, start, you know, looking on the internet, and start talking to people and investigating and finding out where are more resources for my business. What is my next plan of action? And this is the type of thing that's coming in here. Okay, so that's all that I have for you, Cancer, for July 15th through July the 20th. I thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like and share my videos. And you can find me at LateeshaBynumHinton.com if you would like for me to do a personal reading for you. I would love to do that for you. And be blessed. Have a great week. And remember this, no matter what is happening, no matter what is happening, no matter how painful it may seem, the universe is always conspiring to bless you. Okay?